Yo, what's up, good? What's up, Mike? Good evening, my friend. The other Mike, what is good, dude? Just doing a couple little setup things before we get started. Medium. And then, what you guys got going on today, man? What you guys got going on? Save. I already saved. Did I save it? Shiny Shadows. What up, dude? What's up? Hopefully getting through finishing the, well, we should be able to finish the Ascended Hero stuff. And then we'll start sorting something else. Maybe list some eBay cards. Listing chaos. How many cards you win, dude? Content. Ping the Discord. Winky Poo. Mute. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Doing it manually. LOL. All right, let me ping the Discord and then we're good. Yo, what's up, Long Wing? Mason? Time for therapy. Oh boy. You're probably right. Total should be 1,500 when done. What's up, guy? Hope you guys are doing well. Mason, how'd the store go today? Hope you did lots of, hope you had a good day. What was I doing? Discord. Pingaringo. Pingy dingy. Everyone, we live. Send. Oh, my first day back at the gym was Monday, and I'm like, my shoulders and chest are like sore. 49K listed on TCG Player. That's a solid amount. Also, Mike, my guys are trying to get the inventory to 230K active before we close. We'll see if they can make it. I'm sure they can. 230,000 cards. We got close. We almost got there. Okay, we are... I'm going to have to coordinate with you, Mason. I might be going to a certain card show in November. And if I do, I might take a detour to Kentucky if it's not of... in the cards. Not 230K of fluff either. Oh, I'm sure. I believe it. Wait, what are we doing? Salazzle. We're just done. 8-Bit, what's up, dude? Mason got them Tiggle hitties. if you know what I mean. One day, Mason. One day I'll be there. But until then, we need some fluff with our peanut butter, if you know what I mean. Within reason. Within reason, of course. Here you go, biddies. Better believe it. You ever bring in the sideburns back? I miss those. How many people here think Mason should bring the sideburns back? The 4 to 5 year ago look. I like that look. You're not even that far off. Yeah, I mean, maybe. There's definitely... Listen. There's probably a lot of stuff that I could siphon out right now and do lots. I just don't want to mess with lots right now, so I'd rather just have it sitting there. But I don't know if I mentioned it last night. What I am going to do, what I decided to do is I'm going to do the list everything thing, but I'm going to limit it at like 20 cards, 30 cards. That way I have a back. Yeah, no, we need the one. We need the beardless one. That's what I meant. Like when you had no beard, no mustache, and it was just the mutton chops, like that was peak. If you got the hair, use it before you lose it, dude. This started in like when I was 20. This is like not good. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I'm gonna limit it to like 20 or 30 cards of any given card, and then just create like a backlog. That way I can dip into it if I go lower on a certain card, and if I need to bulk out or I start doing lots, then it's all sorted and available. I think that makes sense and is a happy medium for me. And that's what I settled on. I'm glad I made that video, man. I felt so much better this morning. I felt so much better this morning getting that off my chest. Even though it was all, I did it to myself. This is the Omega sort. This is the Omega sorting right here. This is the Omega sort. Now these are all the like reverses and Pokeballs, but I'm just putting them upside down in order so that when I'm done with the regular stuff, then I can move to that. Hey all, what's up, Craig? Every time I see your name, Craig, I think about South Park when Cartman always talks to him. He goes, "Fucking Craig, fucking Craig." Hey man, it's an idea that's not gonna die. It can't die, at least until April of next year. You know, until then, what we could do is every time I sort, I have just one backwards pile up here. So that way, if someone asks, I say it's called the Omega sort, and I just never go into detail about it. And then that can be like an inside joke for all of us. Like no one talks about it. Once it's mentioned, that's it. And then it gets and we can like start sowing the seeds now. What's the Omega sort? You gotta ask, you can't afford it. Fucking Craig. Trust me, as a Carmine, the number of Cartmans I got in the mid to late 90s was an ungodly amount. Snom. Is it April yet? I can't wait. I wish. I mean, it sucks because we just came up with this idea, like literally. It should have happened faster. Very sad. Very sad, very sad. Hey. We thought about it. That's what matters. So yeah, I don't know if it's definitely happening yet, but I got invited to vend at Rob's card show, the big show in New Jersey at the end of the year. And a few others might be part of that. Depends on what happens, but I've never been to New Jersey, and I've never been to New York, and I've never been to a lot of these places, so it'll be kind of cool to get up there and see stuff. Yo, Double, what's up, man? So inside jokes need to be made before anything. Check. Yes, absolutely. 1,000%. What's the... God, I can't think of it. What's the Office line? I've wanted to be part of an inside joke so much that I've never been able to be... I don't know. I can't remember it, but that's one of the best lines of that whole show. Very good. Very good. What do we got? Spectre. Come on. Spectre. Stunfisk, yeah. Just mass uploading. How are you? Good. So I keep waffling back and forth on how I want to handle things, because as I am getting like my schedule and my consistency better and better. I think all during the week we're gonna do like pretty much sorting for the most part, and then on the weekend or on my days off, I'll be able to tackle all my uploading in 2 days, get it all scheduled out so I don't have to worry about it during the week, and then I think that's gonna be my recipe for success. So yeah, man, I already started doing some research, and the venue that they're holding it at, Cat's Deli, is like 50 minutes away from there. So I even thought about like, show ends Monday morning, drive over there. I don't know how parking is, but I'm sure it costs a lot of money. Walk over to the deli, get a nice big pastrami sandwich, check it out, see what it's about, and then just go home. And then right from there, the Statue of Liberty is like 15 minutes from there, so I can kind of just do one little loop. I'm probably not gonna have the money to be able to stay there and do all sorts of craziness, but go eat at an iconic place, see the Statue of Liberty in person. Could be fun. Is all this going on eBay? Probably not. I'm gonna be doing a video about it next week, but I am gonna be leaving direct for now. I want to get back to direct has been slipping. It's taken like 2 months in a row now. It's taken them a month to give me an RI, and I had to mainly ask them for it. There's just a lot of goofy things that it's pissing me off, so I'm just getting off of it for a little bit. When I get off of it, I'll be able to have my floor price again, so a lot of this stuff is going to be going on TCG Player. And that's that. You ever think of going to the LITCG show? What is that? Good call, getting the rhythm. Yeah, I mean, it's taken forever to get into the... I don't even know if you can call what I'm in now as a rhythm. But, you know what? And I want to hear from you guys. Accountability. We're on Wednesday, so we've streamed now 3 days in a row. I said I was going to start doing this every day. I almost called off tonight, and I just said screw it, so we're there. I didn't go to the gym every day, but I went to the gym once. My diet has been on point. We've been under calories every day. Schedule's not 100% there, but it's 50% there. And then we're going to fix more during the weekend. So what are some goals that you guys have tackled this week that you have made some progress on, and some that you still need to work on? You will hate driving, that is for sure. I would park the next one. Yeah, I was thinking maybe just like walking the hour across the bridge. I mean, I don't know. I don't have to worry about it too much right now, but there's definitely, I went to DC once and we did a lot of walking, so I would imagine that it would be kind of the same. Fire. Pokeball. Manhattan. The Rob's Card Show is in New Jersey, but it's like literally right next to where Manhattan is. And then he'll have his new store by then, so maybe while I'm up there, I can like get a little tour, get a little look-see-poo. Sleepy Dreepy. I increased my intensity of workouts and I felt it today, so had to take an unexpected rest day. Hey man, when you make changes like that, sometimes you got to do it, but good on you for, you know, what's the line? And this is to go even further. And this is to go even further. I can't do it. I was going to try to hold it, but I'm starting to get dizzy. Did not freak out on my coworker and get fired, so that was good. That is very good. Putting sort all my comments on comments I have by next Monday. I have Friday through Monday off, and then I'm ready to get my TCG player on point now. Let's go. That's what we want to hear. Good job, guys. Good job. DBZ Abridged is the best DBZ. You know, I admittedly was like, but is it really the true DBZ if you don't have all the fluff? And I finally gave it a shot, and I was like, okay, this is great. This is way better. It's like, I respect the old stuff and whatnot, but yeah, it's a little too much. Little too much. Snom. Snorunt. Solrock. Spectre. Stunfisk. Surfer. Swirlix. Yo, what's up, Kevin? Fourth channel idea, race car sounds. Yeah. That's a solid idea. I need to find more bulk and collections. People are getting wacky here on selling prices. Yeah, man, it's starting to get a little nutty. It is definitely starting to get a little cuckoo. Maybe goal, keep on grinding, achieving it so far. A win is a win, dude. Hope you're doing good today, Mups. Omega is a glorious sight. We were just joking about that earlier. Omega. Once I have all the different reverse hollows sorted, I might do a like dedicated, like just sift real quick to make sure that all the types are where they're supposed to be. Tees, sorting the tees is gonna suck because it's got a bunch of Team Rockets cards and there's literally like 40 of them. So this won't be the funnest. Well, maybe there's not. I thought there was more than there is, but maybe there's not. I lied. There is. Totodile. I'm probably gonna run out of spots, honestly. Do it. 6 skill. Team Rocket's Archer. Team Rocket's Energy. Yeah, we are officially out of spots. Tepig. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. I'm trying to bridge out and watch some other stuff because every time I think about anime, I just go straight back to watching all the DBZ stuff in order. I just have this habit. There's not too much nowadays. I'm like doing this stuff, and it's hard to watch new things because you can't really, you have to kind of focus on it a little bit. So I always just resort to things I know, and oh my god, we're definitely out of room. Team Rocket's Meowth, Togetic, execute. At least it isn't DRI and T section. That's 80%. Yeah, that's even worse. I'm going to sort all Pokemon by HP. HP sort? Hello? Yeah, that sounds even worse. Oh my god, by HP. How many Pokemon have the same HP? I mean, it's obviously there's only like 12 or 13 different numbers that you have here. That sounds miserable. Terapagos, Tepig. Oh, just when I thought I didn't need any more spots. There goes Mimikyu there. Totodile, Team Rocket's Factory. Ariana. Tarantula. Petrol. Did you see GameStop is selling the 30th anniversary Ultra Premium? Yes, and I refuse to buy anything from them. It's stupid. I saw a reverse hollow watch roll on Facebook for $175 today. I was at first going to think you were going to say my eBay store because I have like 3 cards I accidentally didn't put decimal points in. So I've got like 3 or 4 cards that are like $299 and they're just regular reverses, and I have yet to go and change them. But yeah, it's sad. It is sad. Archer, Proton, yet another. Everyone is a naysayer about HP sorting. You're right. I will be a naysayer of that. That sounds miserable. Hey, you know what? Be a pioneer, man. Show these people what they're missing. Then you could do a video on if maybe the HP sort with the Omega sort doubled up could be that could be an amazing combo. Just saying. Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Factory. Oh my god, another one. Every time I think there's no more T's. I get like I want more T's, but not this kind of T's, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Team Rocket's Tarantula. Dynamo, Totodile, Team Rocket's Energy. Murkrow. HP sorting, I was just starting to understand Omega sorting. Hey, things move fast. You think selling platforms like sort sets and stuff move fast? Sorting methods are even faster. I just sent out a bunch of trainers for my Ascended Heroes bulk and list one teach me. I added a premium for anything I had 8+ of. Solid. Definitely a solid strat. I wasn't able to figure out how to make Fibonacci sorting work. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what that is. Enlighten me. I needs to know. I must know. Sony announced they are going to quit producing physical disc games in 2020 yesterday. GameStop is going to push hard in the collectible space to prepare for that. Especially more, yeah. No, it's, oh, gotcha. I wonder how that's going to affect game stores in general. Like, what do you think? Even for like your just kind of even like Mason, like a store that does video games. If you no longer have physical media, like how does that going to affect a business like that? Is that where like games that have physical discs are going to even be more collectible and more whatever? Could you imagine if they ever did that with collectible cards? You just can't, you don't have a physical card anymore. You just have a file. Almost like a, what are those stupid coins that was popular during COVID? If physical games stop coming out, that means you can actually complete your collection. True. Oh yeah, NFT. Aren't they still selling physical copies, but we'll just have a code inside? I think so, but it sounds like they're not going to even do that. Because, I mean, you have to think about just the cost of making all those cases and shit. I don't think that's what they're going to do, but they might. I wonder if this has to do with, like... I know like the stop killing games movement is all about like games that are offline, but I wonder if they can like rope this. I doubt they could ever force a manufacturer to manufacture physical copies, but not. It's just another step in you not really owning anything, you know? You get to own the idea of something, but you don't get to physically own the thing. It's getting kind of cray-cray. Yeah, that's freaking nutty. But it's 2028, so at least there's some time to like get accustomed or whatever, I guess, but that's still scary. And the best part is that when they do that, they're still going to charge you the same amount. Like not having to make the case, not having to make that, not having to make whatever, and they're going to probably charge you the same amount or more. That's going to be the real kicker. They'll probably charge you more. Hey, we're saving all this money not doing this stuff, so we're just going to charge you more money. Sony was under fire recently because they lost the rights for some movies. People that had bought them and downloaded them to their devices had them wiped. Yep. I mean, I know have you guys been paying attention to the stop killing games movement at all? Because that's something I've been watching a lot of, and really kind of opened my eyes to the whole like physical media dilemma we're in, and like buying games and then having them killed afterwards, and you no longer actually being able to play them. It's kind of crazy. Togekiss? Togekiss, I thought we had a spot for you. I guess not. You will own nothing and deal with it. You will own nothing and you will like it. That doesn't belong there. Interesting. GTA 6 is $100 for an empty box. Yeah, fucking crazy. Article they said codes in cases. I assumed it was just so they didn't have to put a disk drive in the. Yeah, it sounds like once 2028 comes, it's just no more cases. Period. I'm surprised to have physical consoles. Eventually, they'll all be virtual machines starting to die. Isn't it starting to like be more and more like the reboot of? Oh fuck! What was that movie? Ready Player One, where like the company just had a bunch of people just standing at machines and like yeah, it's starting to like actually turn into that, which is crazy. Crazy. There it is. I knew we had Togekiss somewhere. I knew we did. Nintendo does a similar thing with the Switch games, but they give you something physical. The cart is just like a license key. Yeah, but you have to. Yep. See, I never read the book. I liked the reboot. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I could definitely see why people wouldn't, though. I've never been a big reader. I know I'm probably losing out on a lot of good stuff, but it's never been a medium that gets it going, you know. On the plus side, I can stop at the PS5 and won't have to acquire PSA 6. What if the PSA 6... Hear me out. What if they start doing consoles like they are doing with codes now, where you buy the console and inside the console is just a code to download a virtual console, but the console still costs like $500. Wouldn't that be crazy? I bought a pre-release stamped Delighted Halfling today, $42. The lowest listed on eBay now is $80. I always wondered why stamped cards were not more collectible. What stamped cards for Magic? Are you talking about the pre-release stamps? Yeah, I don't know why. I think there's some. Like I know, like the Emrakul from Eldritch Moon. That thing's pretty crazy stamped, but it just depends, I guess. But Delighted Halfling is a playable card too, right? Quick reminder, like the stream. Do it now, or I'm going to start powering up again. Please. I gotta throw a please in there, just in case. Honchkrow, Spide Ups. Tapu Koko, Murkrow. Well, I lost all hope with the Series X. Yeah, I haven't bought a console in I don't know how long. I'll get a Switch 2 eventually. I think cloud gaming would blow up before that happens. They would make more money from those subs than a one-time payment of $500 for Virtual Console. You're right. I was just kind of being facetious, but I should probably just start make different race car sounds as like my notifications. When someone subs, it's like a Ferrari. Well, I don't know if that's a Ferrari. That sounds more like a fucking one of those wind-up cars you set on the ground that takes off. But you know, different car sounds for different levels of support. I could DSP it. For $5 of support, I'll make the sound of a June bug. For $10 of support, this is cumulative. This is cumulative, by the way. For $10 of support, I'll make the sound of a tugboat. It's a pretty solid idea. I'm addicted. I've watched DSP for a long time, but I'm addicted. I'm addicted. I can't not watch. I love it. Goat trophy? Love it. Oh, well, okay. What's up, guys? What's up, Performed? Vroom, vroom, motherfucker. Let's do DSP and pay $50 to open up one pack. No. I mean, I have some Ascended Heroes I'm not opening, but can you believe that? Like, you think there's anybody that doesn't realize that he's just trying to make money off of that? Just be able to break even opening this stuff. And the fact that that jerk opened 2 SIRs in 2 boxes, like just 2 giant chases like that, like he doesn't deserve that. Bastard. What a jerk. What a joik. Oh, I watched Phantom's video today. Does he purposely mispronounce Iono? Or is it his like Indiana accent? Because every time he says it, he says Irono. I laugh every time. Reformed, you're at 501? Hell yeah, dude. I know you've been cranking it, man. I mean, that speaks more about those people than it does DSP. The fact that they're willing to pump money into someone they hate just to... But honestly, they probably make more money off the content they make off of him than he makes off of his own stuff. And you'd hope that he would be smart enough to realize that, but it doesn't seem so. Watchtower? I know Watchtower's out here somewhere. Oh, right there. What can I do with 500 subs again? There's some kind of financial gain to exploit. You can 500 subs. It opens you up to being able to do like live stuff, like supers and channel members, and it'll be in your YouTube studio. It'll give you a link at some point, or it'll poke you and say, "Hey, by the way, he is busy playing WE, not paying taxes to care." Must be nice, but you're right. Hey, Brian's, how's the Mega Sword going? I watched your last video and resonates with me. Good, I'm glad. Mega Sorting, we were doing a little bit of it earlier. We'll be doing some more here in a second. But yeah, that video yesterday, like, I don't know. Once I felt a little bad when I was done filming it, but I felt like it didn't go too crazy. I swore more than I wanted to. Not that swearing's bad. I just, for content's sake, I don't want it to seem like too unhinged, but it was different. But yeah, Retro Mike is right. The subs is good and needed, but the watch time is really it's the harder one to achieve to the level they want. But once you get to 500 subs, 3,000 hours, then that unlocks it. But you post every day, dude. You'll be fine. It'll be a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. All right, last stack of teas. Last stack of teas, ladies and gents. Last stack of teas. We need more YouTubers in this space that speak exclusively in vulgar words. I agree. Ads don't. Otherwise, I would be talking like my normal self, and I'm Italian, and I like the F word. I like it a lot. A lot. It's like the word "the" for me. You have no idea how hard it is to not let it rip. Spoiler alert, it's very hard. Oh, can't wait till this hellhole of a letter is over. Diglett, Factory, Watchtower, Dead Trio. Meowth, that's right. Petrol. Swearing is cool. At least growing up in the Northeast taught me that. Yeah, absolutely. Mike and Craig, did you guys join the Discord yet? They did. Welcome. Retro Mike, he is diabolical. It's crazy. I have one. This is Tynamo. I did for a split sec. Oh, wait. Look at you. Coming in clutch. I was about to say no, and then he said, yup. Adriana, you're the best. I guess I need to start my channel then. 12 hours. Dude, just do a 12-hour stream of your best Popeye impression. Or whatever it is. That was bad. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. Sweet. Yeah, I feel like I definitely slip up, especially streaming. Well, even with the subs, like when you like post a video and it says like, you know, you submit your rating for ads on a video, it'll ask you, and like they have like small amounts. So say like if you say things like shit or bitch or whatever, and then the next category, it literally has every worse racial slur possible asterisked out. It's like, if you say this stuff, you're probably not going to get many ads. It's like, okay, well, we're just not going to use racial slurs, and we should be fine. I just thought it was really funny that they actually used that as an example. He's literally telling me I need to go back and retake elementary math right now. Unhinged. I always got fired in my first sales job as I kept saying the F word on the phone without realizing it. You know what's funny about that? I remember at the pharmacy, like a long time ago when I first started, I had this little old Italian guy. His name was Carmelo Giumara. Giambanco. Carmelo Giambanco. And the minute my he knew my name, we were like instant friends. So, you know, he's in one day. I'm like, hey, how the fuck are you doing, Mr. Giambanco? He's like, I'm doing pretty fucking good, Carmine. How are you doing? And we're just having this like good old Italian conversation. Little do I know, my district manager is standing right behind me. So then the customer leaves and he's like, hey, Carmine, you know, I really appreciate you kind of, you know, being really good with your customers and whatnot, but can we kind of tone down the language? And he hears it from the back and he goes, hey, Carmine, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, oh, this is my district manager, Mr. Giambanco. This is like my boss's boss. And he's like, well, you tell your boss's boss that you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, all right? And I looked at my DM and I was like, oh. And then he's like, fine. I got to pass. It was pretty funny. 2713? Oh, you'll be there in no time, dude. Shiny also needs to start their channel. Yeah, everyone needs to start a channel. Yo, what's up, Tillet? It's been a while, man. How you been? I'm doing pretty good. At the tail end of doing a lot of Ascended Heroes bulk sorting. You need to make a scanner video, and you need a video talking about Sword Swift. You know what'll really get you views? Talk about Israel-Palestine. I'm not starting that conversation. I'm just saying, if you want to get views, just throw those two things in your title, and you'll get people clicking on it left and right. Just a little one-off on your Pokemon channel. That'll really get the engagement going in a fun and healthy way. Carmine? I thought your name was Carbink. It is. He just says it wrong. The Clementine name is starting to spread. I meant to say that yesterday. I have people reaching out, calling me Clementine, thinking that's my real fucking name. I was like, oh my god. Phantom! What have you done? It wasn't even him, it was his comments. Jerk. If Clementine sticks, we're gonna have a problem. A big problem. Look, I'm from the South. Cussing. Cussing is my first language. Yeah, it's like, if you're not cursing, you're an imposter. You immediately are red flagged and you don't get, you're excommunicado. 1000%. I have no idea how to even begin talking about scanners because I'm old at heart. Hey, you're the little girl in the walking. Hey, she lived. She's a survivor. I'll take it. She's a survivor. T. All right. Ariana. Like I said, I graduated, immediately started having kids and going through divorce. Wait, so you weren't even married? You just had kids and got a divorce? How does that work? Can we start a Chaos Start versus Alpha Sort War and have a giant kickball game next summer to settle it? I like that. I like that a lot. Can we, or even better, like those battle simulators where you have like 1,000 Spartans fighting like 10 necromorphs? We could just have like 2 armies of the same size and stature. One is Alpha, one is Chaos, and then just run it and see what the result is. A little Dirk Diglett. That would be a cool Halloween costume, Dirk Diglett. Spoiler alert, Alpha with the flawless victory. Yes. Yeah, we Omega sorting. The top left corner of the sort tray is always where the Omega sort goes. If you're new to it, just make sure you always do that and you'll never make any mistakes. You did the dude last year? That's what's up. What did I do? I think it was like a mad scientist or something. I bought like a $10 beaker off of Amazon. I got an old lab coat that I just burned. And I did a solid job. I had these goggles, these like mad scientist goggles that were super dark. So I was able to like, you know, inconspicuously check certain people of an opposite sex out without being completely obvious. I wasn't being a creep, but also under the cover of night. I'll just put it that way. Mike, you should make your next video just be you playing Reform's last video and commenting on it. Then Reform, you should review his. Reformed Collector reviews Retro Mike reviewing Reformed Collector. That's not a bad suggestion. Oh, Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Mimikyu. Murkrow. Petrol. I still wear the bathrobe, and it definitely makes me feel old. But hey, that's all that matters, man. Speaking of shelving bronze, what do you have again? HDX 6-tier shelving units from Home Depot. Honestly, Reformed, you should make a video about how you build the cabinets, but do it like how Michael Scott did it. First, when he was trying to teach how to do spark plugs, first open the hood of the car. Then you take these bad boys and stick them wherever you can on the engine. I gotta rewatch The Office, man. I'm overdue for another trip down that road. We forgot about Tapu Koko over here, who definitely needs some love. Tapu Koko. Team Rocket's Exeggutor. Missed the great ball. We're freaking up all over the place here. There we go. All right, we're back. I still need to order the rest of the. I see. Yeah, that'd be rough. I want to be Prison Mike. I'm Prison Mike. You don't know what it's like in the clink with the Dementors. Dementors flying around trying to eat your face. You double your subscribers overnight doing that video as Prism Mike, LMIO? Yeah. What's up, Bronze? What's up? Yo, what's up, Slab Hobby? The side up guy. Slab Hobby, what's up, dude? If you guys don't know, Slab Hobby was a recent guest of the podcast. Very handsome and very amazing products. So you should go subscribe to his channel just on those two facts alone. I locked eyes with him and I just immediately went, boop, sub. And the gruel. All you get to eat is gruel. Seinfeld is always, yeah, you can't go wrong with Seinfeld. People who don't like Seinfeld, that's a spicy take. We'll just put it that way. That is a spicy take. Gotta head to dinner. See you, dude. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Dude, what is happening right now? Somehow we skipped like a bunch of cards. I'm not really sure how that happened. Team Rockets Energy. Team Rockets Factory. Team Rockets Hypnotizer. We already did that. Team Rockets Archer. Damn, we screwed this one up royally. Archer. Back at ya. No soup for those who don't like it. Better believe it. No soup for you. Dang, it is sad. Did you actually give it the old college try, or did you just like one episode and not like it? I hear this is where all the cool kids hang out. It is now that you're here, Nick. What's up, man? Hope you're having a good night, man. Team Rockets Spied Ops. Jesus, I fucked this up so bad. Team Rockets Dub Trio. Is that it? Team Rockets Meowth. GHM. Okay. I think we're saved. I think we're finally unscrewed everything. That's me with anime. I just never got it even after trying. That's fair. I still don't really get too much of anime now, but I'm still trying to give it a shot. If all those fails, you know, there's always Dragon Ball Z. I just follow Retro and Reformed. Ooh, start a podcast called Reformed Retro. All right, TEA. Tepig. Rogue Tapu Cocos. I did not do a good job with this one, man. DBZ is one I hated the most of all of my friends loved. That and I tried Attack on Titan. I like Attack so much, but could not. That and I tried to. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think I've watched some of it. I think I like the clips I see more than the actual show itself. You're here to try to find inspiration to list your own cards. Who's listing them for you now? That's the real question. Do you just have a ghostwriter just listing your cards right now for you? That sounds pretty cool. Spotify, where are you, Spotify? Do, 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 do. You need Sword Swift now. Do it. That was actually a good one. That had a little bit of the Goku. Sorry, rec headphones. I wasn't thinking of you guys first, but half the show of Attack is just flashback to episodes I just watched. That's how a lot of anime is. Well, I shouldn't say that because I don't never watch a lot of anime, but I feel like that's one of like the tropes of anime. It's just constantly flashing back to other things. Whew. Hollow Rare's done. Togepi. Togepoop. I had to take a Togepoop. Now I got a Togepi. I still need to try those. Like I said, season 1 in the whole. Overlord was great. Demon Slayer was pretty good. The Sword stuff, it's not really drama. It's more just like, a few people talked about it. Then it got some really good buzz. Then I had some idiot come in and tell me that I was R-slur for not using it. That pissed me off. So then I made a video about it. That's essentially it. The platform did nothing. They're just riding the wave and making changes as things go on. And nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Tool scrap up. Butt scratch up. Butt scratch a hip. Oh my god. We are finally almost done. You Claude to create a clone of Swift Sort and name it Nicky Swifty. Marketable, I guess. Based on YouTube as of late, I am the last Sword Swift holdout. I use Swift Uploader. That is a... tell us more about Swift Uploader, Teal. That seems like a very interesting platform to use. I have too big of an inventory to use Sword Swift at the moment, 200k-ish. Once I get my Magic stuff started, I'll try Sword Swift with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. That's what I'm doing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I'm just going to start doing small little batches with a Chaos sort, but nothing crazy. I'm always the last holder. I tried it last week and the matching was horrific. I canceled my account quicker than... You tried Sword Swift last week and the matching was... Was it the free matching or was it the big boy matching? Yeah, people just dumb assume that if you don't switch, you're dumb. LOL, you don't want... Exactly. Hey, listen, I admitted it. I let it affect me when I shouldn't have let it affect me, but, you know, I'm human. Tried that Sword Swift, need a PhD to use it. I'm using Card Uploader. Yeah, and there might be a day that makes sense, but I think Card Uploader is going to be probably the way to go for me for now. I'm sticking with TCG being Card Uploader. MTC built better for me on TCG anyways, and it works for me. Yeah. And, you know what's funny is, like, I was so comfortable with what I was doing with, like, you know, selling a lot more cards for slightly less money, and I started letting what other people do affect what I do, which is why I'm leaving Direct for a little bit and getting back to my roots. Not to say that I'm gonna, you know, do what I was doing before with Bulk, because it was a little unreasonable with how hard I was going in it and not doing other stuff, but rebuilding that back up while prioritizing the stuff that needs to be prioritized, I think is going to be a winning recipe, and I'm excited to give it a shot. It was I did a personal collection. Question: do you guys all keep a personal collection or list everything? I keep a personal collection, like all my master set stuff. I don't have any of that listed, but if I ever have to tap into it, if something goes wrong, I will. I would love to keep a personal collection while doing this, but, you know, the business comes first, so if I have to, then I will. It was a free match, and the database didn't even have my set to select it manually, and it was Pokemon 20th anniversary stuff. Got it. Yeah, that's... I can appreciate a free version of stuff, but if the free version isn't going to be, like, ridiculous, then maybe not. That might be a hot take, though. Swift Uploader costs either $10 or $500, but you never know what amount you'll be charged. Question, Teal. Can you Omega sort with Swift Uploader? That would be a big point of curiosity for me. I'm on TCG Automate. It works pretty well for my workflows for now, but I'll probably try it and see. Yeah, why not? I was using TCG Automate for the longest time until Andrew did the stupid thingy thing. Now I'm highly debating talking to Micah about the sorting machine he's got. Highly debating that over the Fizzbatch at the moment. Yeah. My personal collection is sort of how I pay myself. That's actually a solid take. Because that's essentially what I do. It's like when I make a little extra money, I'll buy an ETB or whatever, or some cards for a master set. Phantom gave me a vague, ominous response of why I shouldn't use TCG tracking. Well, I probably would never use it because I never have issues. If I'm being honest. I might, if I wanted to do like the $30 or $40 orders and do like TCG tracking with that, maybe, but the amount of issues that I actually have doing orders are so few and far between that it's not worth it for me to use another thing to use for tracking. I can't speak for him. He's probably just trying to be a little like, you know, not, you know, because believe it or not, I mean, his opinion matters. So I don't think he wants to like make anyone go away from using that if they don't want to, but that would be my guess. Wait, that was Team Rocket. I already know I'm going to have to go through this all over again. I'm just here as a hobbyist. Build cards, support the PC, doesn't deplete. Yep. Fuck yeah, Mega Sort, and it blows glitter all over the... I'm sold. I'm sold. I can't believe I've never uploaded my emotes from Twitch. I have to do that. I'm just here in hopes to steal some of Nick's luck on ripping chips. We could all use a little luck. What's wrong with teacher tracking? Nothing's wrong with it. Me personally, I don't feel the need to track a lot of the stuff I send because I never have any issues. But I mean, you use it and it works for you. I mean, more power to you, man. Definitely nothing against that at all. I said it before, like my floor on PWEs is like $45, and I've literally only ever had like one go missing or an issue with. So it's just like, you know, kind of like the same argument or same discussion we were having with Swartzwolf. It's like, if what I'm doing is working, why bother spending more money on something, on a problem that I'm not having? Not to say that other people aren't having that problem, but I don't have that problem, and I don't feel the need to, you know, deal with that. TCG tracking is a waste of an expense at the moment unless TCG recognizes it now. Yeah, I don't think they do. Will he, won't he? Who knows? Next time on As the Bulk Turns. I mean, it's free, but it's also an extra step, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm not hating on it. I know a lot of people have good things to say about it, and I wish you more success than not using it. It's just not worth the extra, even if it's 30 seconds to go over there and do it. Like I said, maybe if my limit is $45 and I have a $40 order and it's a particular card, then maybe I'll go over there and use it once, but, you know. I don't know what his gripe is about it. It has a full inventory management system now with sync abilities to TCG Pay or Mana Pool and close to being done with eBay and shipping, and it's free. Oh, is this TCG tracking too? Yeah, I mean, I'll revisit it again. I haven't really been around. I haven't checked it on like probably 6 or 9 months, but no Froakie, no Gray Ninja. Feels bad, man. I use tracking on any order over $40 as they make you for $50 anyway. Well, they do make you for $50, but they don't make you for $40, and I live dangerously. That $5 turns like 12% fees into 18% fees real quick. I like to, as the Joker would say, I'm an agent of chaos. You're convinced the Froakie IR doesn't actually exist? It's the literal first card I opened in the set. It exists. It is a weird one to not have pulled, though. I would agree with you there. Like, Launch Crow. Meowth, that's right. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna have to go through those and make sure that the right things are in the right spots in a second, but yeah, Bronze, it's not just a shipping platform now. It has full inventory management like Swartzwolf with syncing inventory and prices to multiple platforms. Interesting. I'll revisit it. Frogadier? That's the one I need too. Well, I need both of them. I don't have the big boy. I hate you. Yeah, I won't hate on it, but like you said, it's not worth it. Tracking PWE. Well, not only that, but like I'm not too worried about having all my inventory synced. I like having my stuff in one spot, then my other stuff in another spot. I don't mind having separate inventories right now. Like I said, until I get like all my shit caught up on and whatever, then I'll worry about it. But right now, I'm worrying about it too much, and I don't want to do that. Fick. Doom, 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 doom. Dynamo! Random Wurmple. Alright. I just use TCG player tracking as a label marker for my addresses. I don't care for the tracking, but it's easy to use when I don't want to buy different envelopes for TCG player and eBay. Oh, why do you have different envelopes for TCG player and eBay? I just use the same ones. Batching has been terrible for a while. I bought 4 ETBs of Ascended Heroes when it came out. That was one of the last openings I did, and each ETB had the same hits. It had a Draklock illustration rare. It had the same 2 EXs. I think one maybe had a third one that was different. The same full art trainer. Like every single one had the same hits, and I was so pissed. No mega attack rare, nothing. Miserable. I can import orders from multiple platforms and print my labels all at once, saves me so much time. Yeah, it's just I mean, and feel free to correct me. I feel like the amount of time that's saved there is negligible, because like it's not to me. And again, you do you. Pulling it up another website and just clicking print all orders does not take that much time to do. But if it's free and it helps you out and it's your process and it makes your brain happy, I'm all for it, brother. I just, for me, it is what it is. But like I said, I will revisit it. It's worth looking at. Just like I'm going to give the cheaper version of Sword Swift a chance, because you never know. I might use it and I might like it. Is it a priority to do it like this weekend? No, but it's on the list. Each on the list. I'm open-minded. That's what I'll say is I'm open-minded. Scrap the window envelopes and your life will be so much better. Eventually. Yeah, once I get a thermal label printer, then it is what it is. But right now, whatever. So what do you use? 4x6s? Honestly, if I had a thermal label printer, I would still put them on full-sized envelopes. The only reason why I still want to use full-size envelopes and not 4x6s is so that way when I do have like bigger orders that are a little thicker, I'll get less resistance from the post office. I don't do envelopes for TG Player. Dymo can bulk print to address labels. Interesting. Hey, Dymo, is that like the... Wait, which one is that? Is that like the $50 or $60 one that people were talking about? I don't either. I use a label, just use TC tracking to create the label. The tracking is just add an added bonus plus validate addresses. USPS rate includes every 6 months, forever stamps in bulk. Yeah. 4x6 labels. Yeah, I know. Naaman Bronze is plain white envelopes master race. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying it's master race, but I don't know. Just looks a little more. I always thought they looked a little more professional and whatever, but I'm not married to them. But like, when I do my big bulk orders and I do like 40 or 50 cards in an envelope, you can't do that in a 4x6. And at that point, I don't want to have two different size envelopes. So I might as well just do a windowed envelope. That's the way I've always looked at it. You saw TCG Player won't let you change addresses anymore? Like your personal address? What do you mean, Teal? Oh, $250 each, but I bought them 5 years ago, and they have them set up to print 3 different label sizes at any time I want. Jesus. That is what we call, sir, an overachiever. But if it works, it works. Wait, what's happening? Oh, if someone requests an address change, I always just print it out. I just wrote it on a sticker and just pasted it over my thing. Yeah, Sleepy. I'm number 10s all the way, baby. I love it. But you know, maybe it's worth getting 4x6s for. So do you guys not send invoices then? You don't send like an invoice, an order invoice? Like how the hell do you fit a invoice in a 4x6? You fold it up like 3 or 4 times? I have a thermal printer, but I still print out my label on regular paper. It's about presentation. Golden City, dude, that's what I'm saying. Golden Throne. What's up, Golden Throne? I don't like to use premium a lot, but yeah, when you get a nice windowed envelope with a little window with your address and stuff in it, and you open it up and it's nice, that's why I'll take a little extra time and lose an extra couple cents. I want that. Yeah. Bronze F. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, they have to cancel it now. I like that a lot. Fix your shit before you order your cards. Some people don't, from what I hear, I don't understand how you don't send a package slip personally. The reason why I've always wanted to send a package slip is because if I send a package slip, and this is probably just placebo effect, but like if I send a packing slip, there's probably a higher likelihood that that person knows that I know what I sent. So like maybe it could cut down a little bit of riffraff, you know? Some people don't. Yeah, okay. For what it's worth, I am playing my envelopes master race myself. Then what was the F for? What did I get wrong? Unless F meant something else, but I thought you said it was an F take. Well, yeah, window 10s for, yep. And once I get my label printer, then I will be doing that. It looks like from a real business, if it comes in a women envelope, yeah. I'm a real business, right? Wait. I don't use Sort Swift, so I'm not a real business. But that's until we use Swift. Shit, what did you call it? Oh, I already forgot the name of the excellent new platform. Swift Sort? Swift Uploader. Once we switch to Swift Uploader, though, that'll change everything. What is this? Not even sort. Oh my god. What am I missing here? T U. Swift uploader. Trademarked. I'm stealing it. Oh, Fat Think got it. Okay. No LLC yet. Yeah, yep. Minor. I hardly know her. Monster Balls energy drink. Now there will be a kid name. Yep. TCG sort. Oh, dude. What if all these inventory systems all got together and then they became like the Megazord? That's a good idea. The super ultra premium package. Were there really no reverse hollow idiots? How are these not even... There's the V's. Interesting. I have this random pile of cards that's just not sorted. I don't know why. Maybe they were and I'm just dumb. That's probably the more likely of the two scenarios here. Swift uploaded with the trademarked Omega sorting. Yeah, but Omega sorting, we're filing. You got to get a license for that. You got to pay up. You got to pay up for the license. Avengers! Yo, DJ Slabs. What's up? Rating on Twitch there. What's up, dude? Outcast Soldier, my friends. Welcome on in, guys. We're just doing some sorting. Been a long time, forgot how to do this. It's been a long time, I forgot I even have that enabled. For all you guys curious on YouTube and curious on Twitch, I am dual streaming on both platforms. So if you see people and don't know who I'm talking to, that's why. Paints, Outcast, I'm doing good, man. How are you guys doing? Appreciate the raid, fellas. You can get a cookie if you say my name right. I'm gonna go with Iktechi, but I don't know if that is. Randall Sands, what's up? Outcast Soldier, how you been, man? How's the dad life? I work in tech. I love when companies merge. They just combine the names like that. Yeah. It's. Can we get a little, just a little, unique with this? A little bit. What were you streaming over there, bud? What were you guys? Hope you had a good stream. Hope hope it went well. We have a company named Blaze and a company named Laser. Combine them and you get Blazer. Oh boy. Any of my friends who are watching over on Twitch, make sure you follow my boy DJ Slabs over there. Show him some love back. It's good. You just got married June 20th? What's up, dude? Congratulations. Glad to hear.
Hello there.
I'm assuming a follow was like a cookie? No, it's not? Okay. Eddie the Collector, what's up, dude? Hope everyone's doing well. I need to get a platform where I can have all the chats on the same time on the screen. I just don't know what to use, and I don't want to pay for anything extra. It'd be a little less confusing for everybody. I worked at a company called CouchDB that merged with a company called BaseDB, and now they named the company Couchbase. Big brained over there at Couchbase. Gotta love it. It's probably pronounced like John or something. Okay. We're at the end. We're at the tail end here. DJ, what do? You break? You do break streams? I just made a note to follow you back when I'm done. If Outcast is running it in your channel, then I know it's a good channel. That's all I gotta say. Outcast has some excellent taste. Watching the World Cup, I've watched clips and stuff. I'm not the biggest soccer fan, but I appreciate the World Cup for what it is. But honestly, now that I'm doing this whole like side business thing, it's like anytime I'm not doing this, I try not to have things I have to focus on because I don't have to pay attention to it. And oh, it does? Sweet. Hell yeah. I forgot. I'm looking at I have my YouTube stream pulled up on my other screen here. I forgot that I had it on the other one, so sweet. Slabs is a breaker, now doing more gaming. What game are we playing? We are doing a bit of gaming ourselves. We're doing a 4-3 split. So starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be doing some casual gaming, some random playthroughs. Then Monday through Thursday, basically whatever days I have off are going to be gaming streams at night, and then whatever days I'm working are going to be card streams at night. And then the days I have off, there could be a bonus card sorting, card business stream on top of that. Bought an 8K bulk deal, ended up with 12K with loads of foil rares. MTG, that's what's up, dude. What games? No, it's probably going to be more like I never 100%ed Legends of Arceus, so I'll probably do that. Probably some more like, you know, Breath of the Wild, kind of like more adventure, sandboxy things. We could play other stuff. Like, I'm open to playing whatever. I just, I made the realization that as much as I need to focus on the business, I do need to take some time and like not do this. So I figured having a night or two where we just chilled and played games and did something different would be good for me. It might be a different thing for the channel. It won't be on my card channel though. It'll be on my Bronze God 321 gaming channel. So if you are not following that channel and you want to hang out while we do some gaming, make sure you are following over there. I did play the last Call of Duty for a little bit, and I actually wasn't too bad, but I don't like to play games like that anymore because I get too into it. I'm way more of a zombies player. I love zombies. However, I'm way more of a fan of the older, like original Black Ops 2 zombies. These newer versions where there's just all this random crap. Like that's not my favorite thing. I like a little bit of fun stuff, cool wonder weapon, and then like that's it. Very real bow find. Yeah, man, that sounds like it. So I bought an 8K deal, ended up with 12K with loads of. So you bought the deal was $8,000, or it was 8,000 cards but you ended up with 12,000 cards. Once COD made me switch BIOS setting to play, I checked out. Yeah, it's. And every time, like this, not this last one, it was the one before, but every time they go back to the Titanfall, like wall run jump stuff, I hate that. That he uses the, got it. Okay. Yeah, I want the least amount of resistance for my gaming. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to getting older is you know, deterring me from playing stuff like that, but on my off time, I don't want to, sometimes I just don't want to sweat. I just want to like mindlessly play Banjo-Kazooie. I just want to enjoy myself. Little resistance. AK card. Oh shit. Nice. Yeah, that's sick. How are you gonna do it, dude? Are you gonna like, are you gonna try to like sift it? Are you gonna do lots with like the lower value stuff? Like, what are you gonna be? How are you gonna piece that all out? In this recent Call of Duty, they brought back the original zombie characters. I know they brought back the original characters, but just the way the gameplay is, like, I love those. But I think my favorite one was probably like Black Ops 3? No. I want to say it was like Black Ops 1 was definitely my favorite. Just old school Kino der Toten. Not Die Rise. There was what was the map where you had like the three teleporters around the map, and then once you did those, then unlocked the teleport pad in the middle that you unlocked the Pack-a-Punch machine at. That was one of my favorite maps of all time. Black Ops 2 was really fun. Was it Die Rise? Because I thought, wait, I'm thinking of Die Rise from like the hotel one, not that one. D-Rise, I forgot, they're similar, but yeah, you're right. They sound similar. That's all. I just had to remember it, but you're right. Yeah, the OG one. Sift all 25% and list those. Typically sort and sift. Are you gonna list them on TCG Player? Because bulk rares you might want to try doing on eBay, depending on what they are. Because like getting 25 cents for a bulk rare sometimes can be a little feels bad. But if you're getting them at a decent price, you just melt through them. That's a win. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I want to say it was It wasn't Black Ops 2. It was like Black Ops 3. Cold War was pretty cool. I liked Cold War. But I didn't like the way they redid the weapons of like the upgrading the weapon tiers. I wasn't the biggest fan of that. eBay, nice. Yeah, solid choice. Do you play Magic? Like, are you very versed in what's playable and what's not? Holy crap. We've made it through it. Ascended Heroes. Down. Deck hearts crunched. Get these little stragglers in here. Got a Dugtrio. Got a couple of Diglets. Stunfisk. Ethan's Slugma. Oh, Paints. I did not forget about you. I made a note to reach out to you about the Japanese stuff. I'll probably reach out to you this weekend. eBay, I have a play group. The new Vietnam Hell Let Loose. Oh, that's awesome. Starly, there's. Awesome, no rush. I just moved my sheets in storage. So this will all get scanned in Saturday. Put that right there for now. Might call it a little earlier tonight. I'm still like super tired from getting back into the gym and stuff, but chat for a little while longer. Take it down a notch. Oh, let me go grab a stack of cards. I just got this in a collection. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. So I just bought, it was like 2,000 or 3,000 cards at a bulk rate, so like 20 per thousand. There's a Rogue illustration rare that ended up in here somehow, I think. So this stack came out of 3,000 cards that cost me about 60 bucks. I have not conditioned them yet. But right off the jump, we've got like a bunch of Shadowless base set cards, which are going to be pretty good. Team Rocket. This is all just Neo, more Shadowless base set. This is all going to eBay. Some older stuff. Some of it's mild play. Like it's not. It's definitely some of this stuff's not near mint. But I think I've sold like 30 of these Pikachus already. A couple of promos. More Shadowless. Not the most popular Shadowless guys, but Shadowless is Shadowless. Got my boy there. Like just all older stuff. Missy's Tentacruel. I think this is just more of the same. I would say a good chunk of this is LP to MP. And this isn't even count the 5 row of all this stuff I still have that I have yet to condition. That's a first edition one. That's cool. That's the goal. So the goal this weekend is list the Ascended Hero stuff. Get through as much of this stuff as I can and list that all to eBay. I'm trying to schedule out listings all throughout the day for eBay. Yeah, we got a busy Saturday and Sunday ahead of us, but I'm looking to do some solid damage. SourceSwift doesn't work with TG Player. They don't have API access for it, so they can't. What's the first Misty card? I don't know. This one? I get lucky, man. I used to buy so much that I just have a lot sitting around. That's a good idea. Nice little binder of Misties. Misty the Pokemon, not Misty Rainforest for all you MTG aficionados. Badoo. Oh. Shut up, computer. Well, you can upload like CSVs to there, but they can't. You can't do. You can't. They don't have API access to TCG Player. So when it comes to like, you can't have your cards that are listed on TCG Player listed on other sites. You have to have a TCG Player inventory and then Sword Swift. Or not. You have to have your TCG Player inventory and then your Mana Pool, eBay, whatever stuff separate. You can't have them all. Why did you choose Psyduck as your logo? Psyduck is my favorite Pokemon. I've worked in retail all my life, and I thought the idea of having a power where you get so frustrated that you just let out a psychic blast and just level everything in front of you. I loved that so much because that's how I felt at work, and at school. And every time I would feel frustrated. So the first time I saw the anime, he just got frustrated and just boom. I fell in love. My favorite. And then my other two favorites are Slowpoke and Cramorant, and they are the Derp Squad. They are all derps together. Yeah. Same reason why I like watching Chef like Gordon Ramsay stuff. Just the way he just yells at people for being idiots. Like I wish I could do that, so I live vicariously through them. Possibly bulk. Whatever works for you, man. Like that's the one thing I've really the lesson I've learned this week is like if it works for you. Like, you don't have to change just for the sake of changing. Respect about Team Growlithe. Team Growlithe is dope. I like it. Growlithe has some sick cards. What about Whooper? He's a derp. Oh, there's plenty of derps. You got Whooper. You got what's another one? There's another one that was a honorary one for a while. Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's a nice big old derp. Yeah. You try One Piece? I have some bulk. I haven't touched it at all. From what I understand, One Piece is so top heavy. It's like whatever. True. I'm hitting about 8K in sales a month, and that's part-time. Dude, that's awesome. That's way more than me. I think I'm doing 1 or 2. But I've also, like, started and restarted a couple times and delisted stuff, so... My goal, I did 38,000 in sales last year. I wanted to do 10 to 20% more than that. So if I can get to, like, 45, 50 this year, and then, like, beginning of the year, really just start to hammer it in, take care of the last little remaining parts of debt that I have, slowly start building up the inventory, building up some sealed. Beginning of the year is when I'm going to start my LLC. The beginning of the year is when I want to start a rip and ship. So I've been slowly trying to save stuff. I'm picking the beginning of the year as like, okay, you get to there with this much money and this much stuff, and then boom, go. Giratina is bae, but I also love Cubone. Cubone's sick. I wish they would have made that Chinese exclusive Cubone illustration art in an English card. That'd have been sick. Trapinch? I respect Trapinch, man. You never hear anybody say that Trapinch is their favorite. Trapinch, that's some solid art. That's a really cool design too. It's very unique. Very unique. Flygon? What is Rip and Ship? It's like when you buy packs from someone and they open it on stream for you and then they ship you your cards. I got a bunch of Digimon thrown the other week and I was like, sure. Yeah, apparently Digimon is crazy. Like, decent. Which I did not know. Kind of crazy, but it is what it is. People like what they like. Do. Turtonator. Hey, what's up, James? Yeah, Turtonator's sick. Dude, there's so many good Pokemon, man. I started Opus of Fab to sell the singles, and those sell okay too. Fab, yeah, Fab is weird because like you have to get the boxes kind of low if you're buying sealed, because Fab is top heavy too. Like if you don't hit like the legendary or whatever in the box, because there's only 4 boxes in a case. So if you buy a whole case and you're able to get the legendaries, like you usually can make your money back. But like the singles market isn't the healthiest, but they do sell. It's just, you know, whatever. Hoping to do 12K a month. I hope you do, man. I am definitely resisting doing lots. I don't want to do them. I mean, I have too much other stuff going on as far as the stuff I have, so I know there'll be something I need to do at some point, but I know I don't know. There's too many avenues to go down, but the one avenue we must go down is list all the time. Shuckle gang, get the hell out of here. Joking. Shuckle's dope. I'll allow it. I hit a mythic full art on my only box, so the rest was pure profit. That's pretty lucky, dude. Hey. Don't hate the player. I mean, I get their need, and I know I'll do lots at some point. It's just with the limited time that I have, it's easier to just do the list everything, or like I was saying, like list up to a certain point, then just bulk out the rest, or because like I don't have any automation to help me with lots, and I don't want to have to deal with people saying they got too much of one card or too much of some color or too much of some energy. So 12K a month. I'm only at 700 LOL. Hey, we all start somewhere, dude. Yo, T-Tar Collects is in the house. Everybody, TTR. If for some reason you are not following my homie T-Tar, he is a few subscribers away from 300. We need to give him a little bumpity bump. And he's got nice hair, and he's got a mountain of plush in his videos too, so you might as well. And he can do this with his hair. I can't do it. He can do this. He goes when he talks. Shuckle College humor videos. Oh, I forgot about those. Oh, those are so good. Yeah. Those are great. My blots are just pulled from bulk I've went through. That's a solid way to do it. I don't know. I've always envisioned just being able to plow through and just have like 100 of them ready. But don't fuckle with the shuckle. I just screwed it up. Fuck me. Fun fact, if you whine in T-Tar's comments about not having a particular plush in frame, he will make sure it's there. He will do it for literally everybody. Nah, I'm lying. I did complain that there was no Psyducks, and Miss T-Tar was kind enough to throw a Psyduck in there, so yeah. When we go into some karaoke, all right. For everyone, I'll tell you what mine is. I have 2. What is everybody's go-to karaoke song? My 2 go-tos are number 1. Actually, there's 3. Number 1 is Alanis Morissette, Ironic. Number 2 is Skilo, I Wish. I wish I was a little bit taller, that song. And then number 3 is You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi. Those are my top 3. I don't hate you. He's going to hate you, yeah. Hey, test him. This could be one of those like build a master set in 24 hours, lose it all. You give him 40 shuckles, and I'm pretty sure I do good. Creed, Metallica, dude. My favorite Creed song of all time is Bullets. And it's like one that not a lot of people like recognize. But I definitely liked a lot of more of their first album stuff where they were a little more heavier. But Bullets, such a good song. Sweet Caroline, so easy when you're messed up. It's hard. It's a hard one to disagree with. Sandman is excellent. With arms wide open, give me your book. Tequila. Yeah. I'd say if you can do a thing and do it good. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. System of a Down, Tool, Anima, Nickelback. Anima. A-E-N-I-M-A. Oh, Anima. Was that supposed to be Anima? Adema? What am I thinking of? I just typed in Anima and it asked me about Adema is an older band that's really good. The way I like it. So yeah, System. That's the one band of all the new metal bands I saw. I never got to see them live. Jet Pilot is probably one of my top 3 favorite songs. Sugar is obviously up there. Vicinity of the Vicinity. That's the for those of you who don't know, Vicinity of Obscenity is the Terracotta Pie song. That's the name of that song. With arms wide open. Everybody needs a theme song, man. Oh, Tool. That's right. Got it. I was never the biggest Tool fan, but Learn to Swim is... It's in the Mount Rushmore of songs. You know what's funny is like Coheed and Cambria, right? Obviously a very loved band. I don't like them that much. The style, the way they sing is not for me. But for me, I would put them and Tool in the same category of there's 1 or 2 songs I would listen to all the time, but their larger body of work is just not for me. I'm very much a, Limp Bizkit, Limp Bizkit, why am I blanking on all these? Chevelle, Seven Dust, older stuff like not Trapped, Old Mudvayne, Korn's a good one. I'm trying to think of it. Poem to Myself song. Oh, why can't I think of this song in this band? I hate... Taproot. Old Non-Point, stuff like that. Yeah. As you were talking about Tool, I think that's exactly how I feel about Coheed. I don't like the vast majority of their songs, but Delirium Trigger is a life-changing song. That thing is sick. Linkin Park's on there, absolutely. Linkin Park is great, but I'm a big, first 2 albums Linkin Park. Hit the Floor? Of all their hits, Hit the Floor. I used to know that song by heart. Just before you hit the floor, and then it's all gone. So good. You like all the bands that wear Fox t-shirts and white Monster drinks? Sponsor me, baby. Bush. We're getting a little bit back there, but Bush is excellent. I even started like getting into the heavier stuff too. Like I loved August Burns Red. Haste the Day. Like 5 Words was one of my favorite songs ever. Stitches. Drowning Pool. The first album of Drowning Pool is absolutely goated. She's not bad. She's not bad. But I mean, like I said, I haven't listened to Linkin Park in so long. I mean, once even their third album, when did that come out? Like 2007, 8? I know bands evolve and stuff, but like sometimes they evolve from like what I really liked about them. So like Blink-182. Blink-182, the lead singer had that like spin-off band Boxcar Racer. I Feel So is probably one of my favorite like punkish songs of all time. I love that thing. Slipknot, yep. Spit It Out is probably my favorite hit of theirs. Dude, Craig, so is ours. It sounds maybe semi-homosexual, but after practice, when we were all doing showers and stuff, we would always devolve into screaming, bodies hit the floor in the showers. Nothing wrong with that, but, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I've done just about all these for karaoke. Hey, man. When we make it big, maybe we'll do a meetup somewhere in some random state. Cardboard karaoke. Cardboard karaoke night. Oh, yeah. You're not wrong, Craig. All right. I got to get prepared for this other podcast I do with my buddies called the Cardboard and Coffee Show. Cardboard and Coffee Show. The Coffee and Cardboard Show. I said it wrong. No pressure to ever check any of this. You're in Florida? Where are you at? I'm on the Space Coast. This is just me, Teal that was in earlier, and a few others. We do like talk about magic and other random crap. We do it like once a week on Fridays. So, PokePass is going to come too. His parents live like 2 miles from me. He's coming to Florida? I'm confused. But yeah, if you guys want to check that out, it's fun. A little more, it's just more of a casual podcast type thing. Oh, shit. Daytona Beach? Yeah, I'm like 40 minutes from you. That's what's up. Oh, I know that. I know that the entire time. I keep forgetting who I'm talking to. Yes, I know that. Duh. One of these days. Yo, Craig. Thanks for the $10 super chat, man. He says, I'm off to bed. Have a good show. And he throws on a tenner. Appreciate you, man. You are the best. Everybody say goodnight, Craig. Bye, Craig. Yeah, Sleeve, we're going to have to hook up, even outside of TJ, we're going to have to link up one of these weekends. Go, maybe do a video or something. Go up there and just trench around yard sales or do something fun. That'd be cool. Or a show. If you ever have a card show that you're going to go to, that's up there. Stop by Buc-ee's. Go to a card show. Bam. Easy. It's been a while since I've gone yard sailing, so I don't even know if it's worth it, but you never know. But let's see. Do we have any YouTube friends on tonight? Let's see. Is anybody live right now? Probably not. Very rarely. Oh, Mike X is on. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and You're 30 minutes above me? So you're like right between me and Sleeve? Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna end it off. We're gonna send it over to our buddy Mike X Collectibles on YouTube. So once we get over there and rate it, give him a shout out, give him some love, say what's up. Shout Bronze Raid, all in caps. We'll be on tomorrow night, probably sorting through some more bulk. Hope you guys have a very good night. Thank you again, Craig, for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye.